Hello everyone, welcome to a Monday. Haven't seen you guys in a while. I'm heading on an interesting adventure here. So for work I am doing about 2 months of training where I get to go across nearly all of the state and give training on a manual I've been working on for about 4 years. This is the second training I'll be doing on this, but the first one I'll be doing alone. One exciting bit about this is, don't mind the packing, is it comes with a crap ton of laptops that I actually have to get across the state in every office, and at this point I have to carry them myself. At this point I'm trying to figure out what is the best way for me to be able to get these laptops into a building, possibly walk 5 blocks with them. It really depends on what district I'm in, the trials and tribulations I'm gonna have to go through, and I have to do it alone. Like, my belly already hurts from this. I'm so stressed. I don't really feel stressed, but when I'm stressed subconsciously, it always sits in my stomach, so there's that. Yeah, I have about 200 pounds of laptops I need to get from my house into the damn building. This is not gonna be fun, but we gotta get it started. Come along on my day. I have decided to grab a coffee before I head to my training, and I just want to let you know how much I'm in love with the Dunkin' Donuts app. I switched to Dunkin' from McDonald's after a terrible experience at the McDonald's over there. And just look at this, like, there's like this huge line of cars right there. And I'm just gonna walk in and I'm just gonna grab my stuff because I ordered from the app and it will be ready when I walk my butt in here. Wait a minute for my sandwich, but at least I'm not in that line. I've arrived at the training location. Like, I feel like most districts are not going to be that hard to get these stinking laptops, hundreds of pounds of laptops into the building. This place I think is going to be hard, and the reason I think that is I have to be chaperoned. Is that what it's called? The entire time I'm here, so I can't just like go, oh, I'm gonna go grab a bag of laptops and I'm gonna come inside and let me go grab another one and come inside. I have to have somebody with me at all times. I'm not very good at asking for help, so we'll see how this goes. I'm like dreading this. I'm just dreading getting them inside. Guess I'll bring my coffee with me. At least I'll be happy for a minute, right? Hello, my lovelies. Training is done for the day, and I am skedaddling on my butt home. I hit a red light. I'm trying to, at the moment, determine what way I'm gonna go home. Based on where I'm at, I could take like the scenic route and head down Route 2, I think it is, or I can hop on the interstate. Can you figure out what my decision is going to be? Can ya? Country, city, country, city, country, city, country. I'm taking the back roads, everybody. My back roads. And I needed a whoopie pie. So my diet is going super well if you happen to be following along on that journey. But I needed this. I needed it. Steve's Snack Bakery, you make the best damn whoopie pies. They're actually the only ones available in stores around here. So you better be the best. I don't want no shitty Whoopie pie. I'm gonna enjoy my ride. I'll see you when I get home. I'm enjoying my whoopie pie. Bye-bye. Good evening, everyone. I am not sure if you can tell, but we have not done this in a while. Miss Kensley is back there in the sandbox. If you have watched any of my early videos, a lot of them consisted of her being in the sandbox and me walking around the backyard. We are back here with Mr. Sullivan, who is itchy. Gup, please. Hope you enjoyed the views on the way home. I didn't take the interstate, I took the long way. I think that's gonna be one drive that I miss taking somewhat. I don't take it regularly, but maybe once a month. Training day went super well today. At this point, we're getting slowly outside and we're gonna head inside, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So just be sure to let me know that you were here by giving this video a like. Let me know down in the comments, and if you're interested in seeing all the adventures we're going on, be sure to hit the big red subscribe button down there and turn on notifications, which is the bell, so you don't miss a thing. Bye. So I didn't just take you on the adventure, but I am at another office today. I got these laptops here. I took 2 trips. I had no help. I'm setting them up. I have my second training. I guess you can call it my 3rd and 4th since I do 2 a day. I have another day of training tomorrow, and then I don't have another training until maybe next Thursday. It's kind of like spattered, so I think I'm doing 7 of them, and I know that there are at least 2 next month. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there must be another one in there somewhere, so I just don't know when. So I'm just gonna set up this room and I will talk to you soon. We're set up. I start in like 4 minutes and nobody's arrived. It'll be good. I am going to pick up a donut. Today was actually the first day that I have gotten McDonald's coffee in a very long time. And I did not go to the terrible McDonald's. I went to a different one. But I did. Where was I going? I don't know where that was going. Oh, yes, I remember where I was going with that. I didn't get to go to I didn't get to go to Dunkin' today, because Dunkin's app requires you to put money on it, and I didn't have enough money to get what I wanted. So this is a very weird, unlit sidewalk here. Unlit. There's no crosswalk. Heading to Dunkin', the story I was telling you earlier. So today was the first day I went to McDonald's in a while. They definitely have good, cheap coffee there compared to Dunkin', where I feel like I get the same amount of coffee for like $4 more. Yesterday I got a free coffee, which was a bonus, but today I didn't have one, and I had under $2, and you can't get a coffee at Dunkin' for under $2, so I had to go to McDonald's, which I'm excited about. But now I get to go to Dunkin' and get a donut, because Dunkin' donuts are actually more expensive than McDonald's coffees, if you didn't know that. So getting my donut on a little walk. It's technically lunchtime. I guess I'm having a donut for lunch. The first training was really short and went super fast, and I have another training in about 40 minutes. So heading on into Dunkin'. One more training of the day. One of my coworkers is actually going to be there, Miss Juliana. You guys have seen her before, so that should make it a little bit more enjoyable for me. Not that hanging out with other people in other districts isn't enjoyable, but sometimes it's nice to just have a comrade in arms who understands. So Miss Juliana is with all the laptops. I'm going to be hopping in my car here, going to get them, and then I'm done for the day. Head home. No, I'm not heading home. Picking up Kensley, heading to the new house, seeing what Kenny is up to, and have that be a fun thing. So as you know, we're moving and a packing and a moving and a packing. All right, guys, see you later.
Hello, Beto.
What did you say?
Beto. See, Beto.
What are marshmallows?
This is my tummy.
Delicious in your tummy?
Mom,
Yeah.
are you right?
You gotta turn it around.
Are you like you do? Are you like you do? And then I get my baby all set up.
Okay, you get your baby all set up.
So, and then I put this baby on my toy box. And then I put this baby on my toy box.
Okay.
Well, horses. They see them next time. See, buy them. Yeah.
Perfect.
This one baby. Gotta put this one baby on too.
Gotta put both blankies on.
By them sleep. By them sleep. Why my baby asleep?
Oh, the baby's sleeping?
Baby, call your mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Open too loud. Baby, call you. We're sleeping.
All right, kiss her goodnight.
Good night.
Good morning, everyone. It's a fabulous Friday around here. There's even some blue skies. I don't think you guys... Oh, there you go. Blue skies. They're over there. I wasn't lying. Here on a Friday, today I am actually doing another training. It's my last training of the week since it's the last day of the week. I'm actually pretty excited about today's training. The office that I'm doing the training at is the office that I worked at before I got the job that I currently have. So I feel like it has a little piece of my heart. You know, probably like half the staff at this point. There's been a lot of shifting and moving and job changes for many people that I work with or used to work with. So that's really exciting. Just outside with Sully at the moment. Once I get inside, I gotta hurry up and get Kensley up and ready to go. She just looked peaceful sleeping and I didn't want to wake her up. So I have successfully arrived at the building. They actually have a meeting in the room that I'm supposed to be in for another 15 minutes. So that's fun. And there's a lake on the top of that building. Not my problem. I'm actually here on the top of the relatively new parking garage in St. Albans. I've actually never been to the top of it since it's been here, which is probably like under 5 years now, maybe 4. But it's a pretty nice view. Like, this is heading towards the lake. This is a train station. There's a church steeple over there. It is very nice. Very nice. It happens to be a beautiful day out here. So there's that. I do have like a little piece of my heart here in St. Albans. As I said, I worked here for a fairly long time. I mean, my career is only 6 years long, and I think half of it was spent in this office. But I grew up in this area. I lived in St. Albans nearly, actually, my entire life until I went to college. And then at that point, I started living in New York City. But you could still call St. Albans home because my mom still lived here. I think that's at least what I did. I called home where my parents were, even when I wasn't here. Even if I lived elsewhere. This side does not have nearly as nice of a view here. I was hoping it did. But this is like a main street. So these buildings that you actually see here are the back of Main Street. I really want a whoopie pie. I have no idea. Like, I need one. I want one. I'm gonna go get one. But where it sits right now is, I have about 15 minutes to kill. I can't set up the computers for the training, so I think I'm gonna head to the store, grab myself a whoopie pie because that's what needs to happen. And where I got my coffee did not have whoopie pies, so that was a little sad, but we're dealing. So I've forgotten my coffee in my car, so we're not going to go get a whoopie pie. We're going to go get my coffee. And I only have about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go back to the office and see if the room is ready. Do you think it's ready? We'll find out. Good afternoon, everyone. I am now going to go search for my whoopie pie. I'm gonna head to the store, see if I can pick something up. I have 45 minutes until the next training, so I think I have time to get my whoopie pie, maybe some lunch. We'll see. The whoopie pie is probably going to be lunch. So I will bring you guys on the adventure. So I think the real quest here on this walk is to wonder if I picked the right gas station out of the 2 gas stations I had, if they are going to have what I want. Do you think they'll have it? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. So I hope you guys are all doing absolutely fabulous. It is finally summer in Vermont. Although not by like the calendar day. We still have another week until it's officially summer. But the weather has gotten warmer. I'm out here without a coat on. I'm actually feeling like the PTSD of the long winter has finally gone away. I don't feel like I need to wear my winter coat when I leave, or that I even need to know where my winter coat is right now. It's just nice. It is still a rather cool summer, meaning that I still, like, it's maybe in the 60s today. So it's not particularly warm. Usually I feel like we're in the 70s and 80s by this time, but you never know what's going to happen. July is on its way. July is on its way. And sometimes in July, we get into the 90s. We rarely get into the 100, but it does happen. But that's when the humidity hits and we're all dying and we've forgotten about what February looks like. And we're here in July hating it. I try really hard not to complain about the heat because I know what February looks like. If you guys haven't seen the video, I do have a video about February and it being the coldest month in Vermont. And the snow and the craziness. Let's just not talk about it. So I've arrived at the gas station. If you didn't know, there's a gas pump. And let's hope they have whoopie pies. Let's hope it. Let's go on inside. It was a success. We have a whoopie pie. We also have my favorite potato chips, which are a Lay's original potato chips, and a Arizona tea, which I just like because it's 99 cents and you get like a lot of it. So very successful trip to the Federal Street Jolly. Thank you for providing me with the things I've been thinking about all day. Back inside, one more training for the week, and then it's the freaking weekend. We're gonna have some small living renovations. Kenny is actually a part of the LCI Fishing Derby, which is a fishing derby that happens on Lake Champlain over Father's Day weekend. So it means any mobile home renovations that I will be completing this week, I will be doing, or this weekend, I'll be doing on my own. My goal, this is my goal, is to work on Kensley's room. I want Kensley's room to be washed down since there is a little bit of water damage in that room. We've got to clean up any mold that might be there. So my goal is to get that washed down, primed, and then I've been chatting with Kensley about what color room she wants. We went to Aubuchon's and kind of looked at colors. We got a kid who can't make up her mind. So pinks and purples and blues and yellows, she wants them all. At some point I've got to decide what I want to use for her room, but my goal, at least at this point, is to just get it primed, because I feel like she could live in a primed room even if there's not paint on the walls yet. So we'll see how it all goes, but that's the goal for the weekend. Right now, goals: enjoy my whoopie pie that I've been thinking about for a while, have a great afternoon training, and have a good start to the weekend. Here is the whoopie pie. Steve's Snacks Bakery, you make some awesome whoopie pie. So, Steve's Snacks Bakery, they are the only whoopie pies I can find in our area. I think we used to have this place called Sweetie Pies that the woman who did it retired, but she used to do all the baked goods at like the local stores. Steve's is really the only one that I see now for whoopie pies. There's somebody else that does the other baked goods, which I don't like as much. So Steve, you make some good whoopie pies. This is just the standard whoopie pie. At the store we just went to, they had a peanut butter whoopie pie. I've also seen red velvet whoopie pies, maple whoopie pies. My favorite is the standard whoopie pie. So we just open it on up. Take the hair that is falling off my head off of it, and then you literally enjoy it. I love me some whoopie pie. So I'm just gonna enjoy this. So as you know, I'm on a weight loss journey. Whoopie pies do not help probably the weight loss journey, but we're not gonna talk about that. Actually, that is what we're talking about. I've been watching Sarah Ray Vargas, and she did a keto video a while ago. And she actually did this thing that I was like, I need to start doing that. Where you stop looking at the nutritional values that says like, oh, this is only 100 calories. You actually look per serving. And you actually look at how many servings are in it and figure out how much if you eat the whole thing. Because I'm eating this whole thing. Fact. I'm eating the whole thing. This contains 2 servings. And it's 360 calories for this little sucker. No. That's a lie. 360 calories per serving. So this actually has 720 calories in it. This may be my last whoopie pie if I actually get good at my diet. And now that I'm thinking about my diet, separate, although very related, I'm going to take my metformin, which is my medicine, for my PCOS, which will hopefully help me also lose a little bit of weight. We have not been successful thus far, but it might be my 800 calorie whoopie pies that are my downfall, right? Here we go. I'm not gonna let the 700 calories ruin my day today, but we might no longer have a whoopie pie craving ever again. Just a thought. So happy to say Friday training, end of the day. We're all ready for the weekend and it went super good. So I just put some stuff in my car. I'm running back inside to get my own stuff now that I put this stick of computers in the car, and then I'm gonna head home. I probably have like an hour before Kenny gets home with Kenzie. I'm just gonna veg out for a little while. I need some relaxed time. Maybe do a face mask. You never know what happens around here. Hello, my lovelies. So we are doing something that we have not done in a while. Can you guess what it is? Behind me probably gives you no indication of what's happening unless you actually have been to the store. But I am searching for adult beverages. As you guys know, the search usually goes like this. Don't think I want that. I have no real, I feel like there was like a whole series on me searching for the perfect cider, which I already knew the name of. They just didn't sell it in stores. Here I'm actually not looking for like a particular drink. I'm just like going, it's a Friday, it's beautiful outside. Why don't I partake in some adult beverages? So I'm just like the UFO. I'm tempted to get, what's that? White pineapple, like that, the UFO splashdown. Right there is the bomb diggity. As you guys have seen, I did try the UFO polar collaboration, which I do not like seltzer water, so it was not my cup of tea or not my cup of beer. So not my favorite, but I do love UFOs, Hefeweizen. I also really enjoy ciders. Maybe I'll get a chick beer. Maybe I'll get some twisted tea. Arnold Palmer spiked? I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, I love Estella. I love Estella. Is it, was it? Okay, so I've been legally able to drink for about 11 years now, and I still have this, like, I look at the price and then I look at how alcoholic it is, and if it's not a high enough percentage, I change my mind. So I'm definitely the type of person who's like, is it high in alcohol? And does it cost an okay price? Sign me up. One of our breweries, 14th Star Brewery, has kind of like a standard price for all of their alcohols or all their like homemade 14th Star beers. And you walk in there and I literally like look and I was like, 8%. Sign me up for that one. That's what happens. So then when I'm here, I have too many choices. So, Long Trail, which is a local beer in Vermont, had this beautiful beer called Blackberry Wheat, which they actually stopped making, and then a couple years ago they actually did a like special get your Blackberry Wheat. It's a limited time, grab it while it's here, and I could never find it, and literally I just found one. I mean, this is probably not special. After that special, they're probably like, people love it, let's bring it back. Look at what I just found. Blackberry Wheat. That's what I'm getting. That is bringing back memories here, my people. I don't even care what the alcohol is. I don't even care how much it is. I'm just getting it. Oh my goodness. Like, literally, this is so nostalgic. Alright guys, I got my beer. I'm heading home. Well, I gotta pick the baby up.
I need a little one. I need a little one, Mom.
You need the yellow one?
Yeah.
Kenzie?
My favorite.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yes.
What do you want for your birthday?
Unicorn cake.
A unicorn cake. I did know that. What else do you want?
Yeah, pennants.
You want presents?